Hey, what's going on, everybody? You're back here with Manlaw. We have the Low Boy trailer. There's nothing done to it, but it looks pretty darn good. So we're back here in Des Moines. We had to come back to Des Moines. Um, so for a 7 day profit, we've made $9,500. So company's not doing too bad. We gotta make up for this trailer. This trailer cost us $30,000. So let's use our own trailer for a load here in Iowa. Let's see what we got. We got a $1,900 load going to Tennessee, 800 miles. I'm gonna take the Tennessee load, you guys, because I got time today, and that's a good thing. So we'll take the Tennessee load. With no further ado, you guys, we're gonna hit that road, Jack. Where's the fuel at? We should have enough fuel to get down the way. What's the weight that we're pulling to? Let's check the information on the load. 37,000. So it's a decent load. We got 700 ponies under the hood, so we should be all right. We'll do that outside view when we pull off. It's always fun to look at. Crank that wheel though. Close, close. Look at that. Professional. And we might have needed that room. Yeah, it helped out. Alright, let's get back in the cab now, and we're going to make a left out of here. Nice and easy. Alrighty. And we're on the road. See, there's a gas station down the way, but I'd rather get a little miles behind us. I don't know how much time we have to our next rest. 13 hours and 38 minutes. So yeah, we'll get down the road a little bit, just a few miles, not much, nothing to brag about, definitely, but we'll get down the way a little bit. That, I guess green means go, so we'll go. I'm not holding the wheel, you guys watch. When I hit the throttle, look at that. That's cool. All that torque making the wheel turn right. That's funny. I gotta say, this is a pretty good paying load. I forgot. I think it was 800 miles for $1,900. 37,000 pounds. That's not a bad load. This might be a part 2 video, so I'll run it all the way through. But for you guys watching, we'll cut the trip at 400 miles and start a fresh video. Or actually, you know what? We'll run it all the way through. I'll run it all the way through, you guys. You'll see what I'm talking about. Those of you that are new, watch how these ramps are, you guys. It's crazy. Damn, they're really on our butt. I thought we were towing that car for a minute. We're going to get outside and watch how it goes. I wonder if we're going to clear it. We might bottom out. We might bottom out, you guys. Nope, didn't bottom out. Okay. It's pretty steep grade, you guys. I'm not kidding. But we're on the highway. Speed limit should be 70. I wonder why it's not changing on our GPS. It's showing 40 mile an hour, y'all. Speed limit's 70, so we're gonna roll 70. It should change here in a minute. We're getting over Bobby Big Rigger. There it is. Okay, it clicked in finally. I was getting worried. I didn't want to get a ticket, but I'm like, I'm not going to sit here and impede traffic when I know what the speed limit is. If there's construction around, that's a different story, obviously, but that's not the case. Got the cruise on. I'm gonna start playing ETS2 eventually. I want to focus on this. I don't, like I said, I'm new to streaming my gameplay, so I want to, you know, take it easy. Like I said, I will introduce the Diesel Brothers just to try it out. If it's crap, it's crap. But I like their show. I think those guys are pretty good, and it'd just be interesting to learn more about diesels too. So it's like a diesel simulator. right. You guys like the low boy trailer or whatnot? We're gonna get over here. Watch what I do to get over. See that Jeep right there in my mirror? We want to ease on over there. Watch that. He's got the message. There we go. We're getting way too close to that Jeep up here. We'll pick up the pace a little bit for a little while too, so we get past these guys. Because what's going to happen is that these trucks are going to start slowing these guys down. You'll see it coming up. They'll cut over if they can. That first car will definitely get over, but this second one might have hurt me a little bit. And then the pace that Jeep that was going behind us, we would have got trapped in there. So it is what it is, man. Real life, I would have waited for him to pass me, but I am playing realistically. I might have done that too, so that's why I did it. Piss everybody off, but it is what it is. I got to get down the road, and you know they could be getting off on the very next exit, anyways. You never know with these four-wheelers, man. So. We're rolling. We are rolling. I gotta say, with this 3080, the graphics are amazing. I can't imagine with a 4080, 4090, the 4070 Ti. I can't imagine what those graphics cards are doing. But I gotta say, I'm impressed. It was just last year I had a 1050 from 2019 in the system, and then I found a 1080. Fell in love with the 1080 instantly too. I was like, it should be all right. That was back when 2080s were out and the 3080s were out, but I wasn't even worried about 3000 series because they were just so expensive. It's like nah. But like I said, I got that Duke 1080 and it did me well. Sold it to a guy. He likes it, so that's what's up. I loved it. I just I didn't want to keep both cards, so 3080 is nice though. I like it a lot. Got to keep our eyes open for that Walcott exit. It should be coming up here in a minute. What up to Saya, man? Shout out to them boys. Look at that. Real life, that trailer number would have started with a 5.3 because it's a 53 foot. So the 28s start with 28s, and they got some 29s out there now because they just got so many numbers, obviously. But 53s start out with 53, 28s usually are 28, and the 48 footers will start out with a 4.8. Got 6-digit numbers on the trailers. Can't remember how FedEx trailers are numbered. They got numbers and letters in their stuff, so. If you see the CB after the number on the trailers while you're on the road, that means that it has those captive beams in the trailer. We're gonna get over. This is where we're getting over at. Hold on, bussy bus. Let me over, Bubby. Let me over. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Appreciate it there, buddy. But those CBs mean captive beam trailers. So they have these beams that are in the trailer. They're built within the trailer even. And they sit at the very top of the trailer, so you lose a little height. If you have tall freight, you might not be able to get it in there possibly. Most of the time you can, but if it's super tall, yeah, it's not going to go in there. But pretty nice. Kind of a pain in the butt. But, not too crazy. If they're in good shape, they're not too hard to work with and work around and all that. Alright, where we at? Can I go? Can I go? I can't go. Okay, we'll have to come to a stop. It's past your mirror's creating kind of the blind spot for me. I can't see everything clearly. There we go. We'll go to the world's largest truck stop and... Actually, you know what? We won't. It's going to take forever to go over there. We'll hit this spot on the left. I think it's a pilot. Yeah, they got that. They got that part right. There's a pilot over here. We'll go to the pilot. It's a little closer for us. We'll go over this way and go get our diesel. I don't know if I should have turned up that way or if I can go in this way. Well, it looks like I'm going in the wrong way, but hey, you know what? It is what it is. Sue me. Let's fill the truck up. You know it's going to cost about $1,200, you guys. It's $4.01 here, so let's see what it cost. Alright, got my money. We appreciate that. We're gonna... Okay, we could have pulled in this way. I know for future reference we can pull out that way. But let's hit the road, you guys. I'm ready to roll. Can we go? Can we go? Can we go? I'm going, car. Sorry, buddy. I gotta get it while I can. Alright. This was the 800-mile run. How many miles did we take off the journey? So, 102 miles. That's about... that actually, that ain't close. It's a little off, but hey, it is what it is. See how steep these grades are, you guys? Steep. Surprised we're not bottoming out, coming up them, but surprisingly, it's making it. I thought we'd have to call a tow truck, honestly. We'll get the truck up to speed and run her real good. We should have looked at the map while we were back at the fuel station, because we've never been to Tennessee, so it'd be nice to know the best route down there, in addition to what GPS is telling us. So let's just put the truck on autopilot, so to speak, and look at our map. So this is 80 that we're on. I know that 80 is going to take us to 65 south. It will take 65 south to 64 west to 75 south to 81 west. Or sorry, I keep saying west, east, because we're going east. So, okay. And we're taking it to Lennar, I believe it's called. If I said it wrong, tell me the right way. But we got cruise set on here, I thought. Yep, we got the cruise control set. Full of fuel. We got our goodies and snacks. So let's see how it goes. All right, we're in Illinois. We're moving. Forgive my driving, you guys. I'm doing something real quick. Oh God. Oh gosh. We're about to wreck. Okay, we're good. Just catch an outside view of her. It's a sharp truck. Let's get our headlights on so we don't get any headlight tickets. We'll modify this trailer once we start making some money. I'm not too worried about it. Like the main thing I want to do personally, my goal is to obviously get that $1 million debt paid off. And while we're working towards that, another short-term goal is to hurry up and get to level 13. So taking these longer loads, they are definitely going to be the key to speeding that process up. Just because we'll gain more experience. So, yeah. And you guys got to remember, this is all modded, so it's not going to be as detailed or as pretty as the other parts of the world are. But hey, we have access to it, and we're definitely going to use it to our advantage. Nothing but clear blue skies, which in Illinois, you will see the blue skies, man, but it's it's so populated over there. Not a whole lot of land like this when you're on that part of 80. So this is kind of cool, a little different. I got an uncle that always says when I was doing those country routes, he's like, "Yeah, man, those routes are nice to have, man. They break up the monotony." I'm like, "You sure do, buddy, sure do." That's my uncle that's always into politics. You guys all got that one uncle that's into politics, and every time you see him, you see the news? You see that? You better get ready. You better get, you guys. If you don't got an uncle like that, man, you're missing out, man. Good times. Good times, and just the most random conversations you'd ever have, man. Just cool to spend time with your people when you have it available, especially if you guys are on good terms. If you're not on good terms, that's unfortunate, you know. It happens, man. Life is life. Life is full of all kinds of possibilities at the end of the day. Alright, we're getting over. We're getting a little close to that car, but we're good. This might be the longest trip that we've done together. I think the longest trip I've ever done in the game was maybe like 1,800 miles. I don't know what the hell I was thinking, but I did it. It took a while. I don't know how long this route will take, but we'll find out. I was gonna make this a two-part video, but it's 800 miles. So as long as we keep the wheels turning, it actually won't be that long. This would be the kind of run I'd like to do if I was doing a live stream, because then not only am I driving and talking about what's going on and whatever, but I can also interact with you guys. So I got the little 2 monitors set up so I could actually see a chat on my other monitor and interact with you guys that way, and I intend to do that. If that's something that you guys want to see, let me know, and I'll try to figure something out to where I can get these videos posted, because they're pre-recorded. I don't want to do a live stream and then you guys, you know, are back so many other videos. Unless you guys are down with the get down and then hell with it, man, we'll do it. I'll definitely do it for you. I got a buddy of mine, a local artist he is, and he gave me his permission to use his music, so might use that on these longer runs for some music in the background. We better not get a ticket. Them Illinois State Troopers, man, they do their job, man. But on a Friday, homie, man, as long as you ain't cutting up, man, they give you that pass. Shoot. I was doing, you know, I was moving, and it was a Friday. I was headed back to Iowa from Illinois, Chicago to be exact, and I was headed back to Iowa, and I was moving, and I looked in my mirror. I said, "Oh crap!" And I tell you what, that dude flew past me like I wasn't going nowhere. I was like, "Hell yeah!" He was trying to get to where he was going to. I'm like, "Hell yeah!" For those of you that's never driven in Chicago, man, it's definitely different, but manageable. But you need to bring your A game there every darn day, because there's just so much traffic, so much construction going on. You know, you guys out here, especially in these commercial motor vehicles, man, be on point. You know, be yourself, but be on point, man. At the end of the day, you're professional. If you're driving that truck, you signed up for it, and unfortunately in life, when you sign up for things, you also got to take the stuff that you didn't sign up for that comes with the job. So just make these trucks look good, you guys. We need drivers. Drivers are very much needed to keep this world going, and the people that's buying the freight, you know, they're the reason why we have our jobs, and the guys that load our freight, you know, it takes all of us to get this shit done. So just, you know, next time you're getting your load, man, tell them guys thank you. It goes a long way, you know, and they should be thanking you as well, because you're the reason why they have the job, you know. It's all of us. It's not some cliche. So, but I'll let you guys know, as a driver and as a non-driver, just as a person, thank you, all you guys, for all the sacrifices you make, whether you driving through your health conditions. You guys would be surprised how many guys are driving out there you know, and they're dying as they're driving. You know, they're okay to drive and stuff like that, but they're dying. A lot more than you guys think of, you know, and they're driving safely. Like they're still healthy enough, but they know, you know, it's going to get to a point where they're not going to be able to do it anymore. But they're still cranking them loads out, still keeping those wheels turning, keeping everybody safe on the road and themselves and the cargo. So, you know, drivers make a lot of sacrifices. Yeah, they get paid pretty good. Some do. You can't even say they all do. Some get paid good, some don't, you know. But at the end of the day, we're all supposed to be professional. And you should at least do that. Have that sense of pride. So, there we go. Got the crew set. Yeah, it's pretty bare out here, you guys. Pretty bare out here. Kind of excited to see some new scenery, though. Maybe they'll be, you know, I don't know what they got going on down there. We'll find out when we get there, right? But so far, it's pretty bare. Just a lot of land, a lot of trees. So, still in Illinois. And we're running. See how many miles we got. We'll pull the phone up. Get the GPS back on there. We got 538 left to go. So we almost done. Well, we did like 270 miles, so to speak, at this point. And let's check our log book. How many hours we got left to run? So the trip is, we got 9 hours and 12 minutes. 9 hours and 18 minutes to our next rest. We got plenty of fuel. This is going to be the part where we have to say, hey, if there's an accident or something like that, you guys, we're not going to run the route straight through. But if there's no accidents and it's all good, we're going to run straight through to the destination. The load does not need to be there until Wednesday. The latest is 8:10 p.m. It is currently Tuesday, 11 p. No, that's the date. Okay, hold on. It's Tuesday, 2:04 p.m. So we got time. The arrival time keeps changing that I was looking at when it said Tuesday as we drive. So, but like I said, 8 hours and 52 minutes, 9 hours and 1 minute. So if we keep on this track, we'll be all right. We should be able to get down there, get the load off, and then go to sleep. So this will be the only load we do because it's taking up all of our time. But the good thing is that we can get it dropped off and start fresh the next morning. Put $1,000 of fuel in the old girl, so she's getting 5.1 miles a gallon. It is what it is. It's an older truck. We know what we signed up for. We're getting good rates on this load. This fuel should last us a while. Should be able to get another load done minimum. So we got some money. I didn't even look. I'm not even keeping track of the money. Beautiful weather out though. I remember back in like the older series, like 18 Wheels of Steel and all that. They had snow and all that stuff on here. I wish it'd come back. I say that now. I'll probably regret it when it happens. But I mean, it's fun driving in the crazy weather. They should put a way to have tornadoes in here too. You know, like that's realistic. Drivers run into some pretty bad weather. I wish, like, you know, tires would lose air or pop. You pop a tire, that really happens. You got to pull over, and then when you put in for the tow truck, you got to sit there and wait. Like at the time, it could automatically speed up, but a tow truck driver pulls up on you and swaps your tire out. You pay for it. That would be some cool features to stick in here. It would be cool if they would let you get out of the truck and couple the airlines and, you know, make sure your fifth wheel is secure, like really overlook your truck. That would be a cool feature to have on here since they're updating it. I mean, I'm sure they know these things, but if they haven't, that's just my input. That's what I think. It would be cool to have on here, some things to see. We're slowing down a little bit. We're not going to gear down, though. We should be fine. We will back down our pace, though, because right there, because the speed limit dropped down to 65. If you guys didn't notice, I just did notice it. So we were running like 74 mile an hour. Got the headlights on, so we shouldn't get no tickets for headlight usage. I mean, we're just rolling. We are literally rolling, about to roll through Indianapolis here. Never been through there. That'll be fun to see. Hey, I wanna ask you guys a question. Those of you that do play or got a PC, what kind of PCs are you guys running with? Let me know in the comments. You know, you can be as detailed as you want, but let me know what you got. Let me know what your processor is, what kind of GPU you got, what kind of PSU you have. That's power supply if you don't know. Um, you know, let me know what you're working with. I'm just curious. I'm into stuff like that, like specs and all that crap. It's not to be nosy, so if you don't want to put it on there, then obviously I ain't forcing you to do it. Just if you're, not shy and like to shoot the shit, and just so you know what everybody else is using, you might like something that I got, and you ain't got to do too much. You might need a new monitor or something like that, or whatever it is. But like I said, I got a decent monitor. You guys know what the rig's set up with, so the game's in my eyes the game's flawless. So I don't have any disputes with it. Pretty darn quiet, man. What I do in real life when I'm driving is I do listen to music, obviously, but when I get burned out on all the music, I tend to put on podcasts and listen to those, and learn from them if I'm able to, or just laugh at them. Might be funny. We're gonna hit our brakes and gear down. We're already down to like 3/4 tank of fuel, so this journey is kind of pricey. We're getting 5.2 miles a gallon, which is not good. We might need to upgrade to like a way newer truck just to see if that helps getting the better MPG. I had a T680 and I averaged about 7.8 mile a gallon in her. She was empty. I get 9 miles a gallon. That's insane to me. So oh, we're in Kentucky. Shout out to T Grizzly on that Kentucky. He said he got banned from every jewelry store in Kentucky, man. That's crazy. Got a lot of respect for that dude, though, man. He just really do his own thing, really stay in his own lane. I like watching his Grand Theft Auto videos on YouTube. I think he does them on Twitch and then puts them on YouTube, but it don't matter to me. This shit's funny. So I think he's a pretty cool guy, honestly, man. Oh, speed limit's 70 now, so we're gonna up the ante. I'm gonna put her right there. Shout out to all my kids too, man. I mean, I love those guys. I'm not ashamed, not embarrassed. Don't regret them, not one bit. If I could do things differently before they came here, oh man, I definitely would, as far as like financial stuff and investments I could have made and things like that, but I would not replace them. I would want them born the same damn days they already are born on, man. There's nothing I would do nothing I would change about my kids, man. They're human. They're gonna be whatever they choose to be. That's why it's our job as the parent to, do the best we can by them and raise them, effectively according to the way they learn. How one kid learns, another kid may not learn that way. But essentially, though, you got to wash your hands with your children. Once they get to a certain age, doesn't mean you're not their parent. Doesn't mean you don't love them. But there has to come a point in your child's life where they just take accountability for everything, and then they shape who they want to be. Whether you approve of it or don't, that they got to do that. That's what I believe as a person. That's actually something that I did in my own life with my own parents. You know what I mean? Didn't agree with some things they did do. Didn't agree with. We had our own little disputes equally. I called my mom out, called out my dad. They've called me out. You know what I mean? And till this day, we all get along very, very well. We have very good relationships too. Lot of respect both ways, and we're actually honest, very honest, no BS, and it goes a long ways, man. There's a right way to say anything. So if you got a problem, let it be known. Something ain't right, let it be known. We're gonna back down. But let's still be there and love them to the best of your ability. When I was referring to washing your hands with your child, I just meant there's a point where you can't blame yourself or say, oh, if I would have done this, or if they didn't get exposed to that, or whatever it might be, guys. There has to come a point where you're just like, you know what? If they're blaming you for something, because it comes down to a point, you know what? Like, hey, yesterday's gone, today's here. What the fuck are you gonna do with it? You know what I mean? Excuse my French, part of my French. Well, what the hell are you gonna do with it? Hopefully do something productive. If things are that bad, then help somebody else out so they might get out of their situation. Quit feeling sorry for yourself. Quit playing that blame game. Be accountable. Do better. If you don't know how to do better, ask somebody. They'll help you. That's all I was saying about washing your hands with them. Some parents get guilty and blame themselves forever. Everybody's got to be accountable for their own life. That's just the way it is. And if we don't agree on that one right there, you guys, that is completely okay. Because that, I'm just one person. So, but that's how it goes here for me and mine. I don't know how you guys run your life, your household, your family. I'm not here to stir up the pot. Just here to make conversation. It gets boring on the road if you're just driving all the time. I'm talking to you guys like I would talk to one of my boys on the phone per se. Obviously nobody's talking to me. I'm just saying what comes to mind. If it's something that's worthwhile saying, or just to keep the interaction going with you guys. But these are some conversations I might have with one of my friends, honestly. This truck sounds beautiful, by the way, too. It just consistent. Got that turbo winding out there. Got that exhaust coming out, the big pipes. Damn good truck. And if you guys are really here paying attention, man, this is literally trucking one-on-one. I know it's virtual, but this is realistic, man. This is what it is. This is it. This is it. If you guys are playing this game and you want to be a trucker and you guys like this right here, go do it. Go do it. If you're thinking about getting your CDL, go do it. You know what I mean? Because two things are going to come out of it. Either you can adapt to it and perfect it, or you'll find out that, hell no, I'll stick to the game. But you'll know. I'm going to back her on down. Kick that brake in because we're still catching this dude going uphill. Got Dayton getting over out of the way. Hell yeah. Are you gonna get over, or what are you gonna do, buddy? Now we got this guy passing on the right. We got cars coming on. Let me back down, keep my freight and truck safe, and everybody safe around me. Just gotta slow down a little bit. I'm gonna be courteous and just stay behind this dude, and maybe he'll, you know, get over. We're losing speed. This must be some kind of incline. We're gaining speed now, so it's not too bad. The truck's handling it fairly well. Got a Tesla on the right of us. I couldn't pronounce that car's name hella episodes ago, but I can't remember what I called it. I think I called it a Prius. Come on, dude. You need to be getting over, buddy. You have got to get over, man. Get over. I gotta get over now. I can't continue to drive like this. You gotta pay attention, man. I was trying to look over at him, and my mouse fell asleep. I got a wireless mouse. I was about to give him my 2 cents, man. Uh-oh, let's say Tennessee. Are we in Tennessee already? We're about to our destination. I was worried about doing an 800-mile run, and we got 114 miles left. This thing flew by. Let's see. We got 2 hours left, and we got plenty of time to get this load delivered, or at least get to the destination. So, and that would be another thing that they should incorporate. SCS or American Truck Simulator. They should have you know, like, just, I don't know. I've never made a game. I don't know what it takes to make a game. But if they would be able to incorporate just more interaction when you're getting your loads and stuff like that, that would be freaking dope. It would be so freaking cool, man. Like having somebody freaking unload your flatbed, or you got to take off the straps of your flatbed, and the company will let you use their dozer, or not dozer, but their end loader or skid steer or whatever they have available to unload your trailer. You know, you get paid a little extra money for it, or whatever. That would be freaking awesome. I'm pretty sure these guys never thought this game would go this route, and if they did, then they're genius. But, you know, this game has been around for a while, and I don't know if they thought it would get the momentum that it has. Maybe it doesn't have momentum, and we just think it do. The guys that play the game we think that it does, but, you know, hopefully they can make it just a tad bit cooler, man. It's already a great game to play anyways, but, you know, we're never content with nothing, and you can complain about it all you want, but I guess that's what makes the world a better and worse place. So I'm gonna say what I want to say. It'd be cool if they had more things, more features on here. Beautiful night, man. Beautiful night. I don't know why it's so bright in my rig, to be honest with you guys. I have no idea why. Like I said, I just got this graphic card in. I've been not so consistent recording and all this stuff, so I haven't really perfected or tweaked the settings in it. But the fact that it's so bright in my truck, and I don't have a sunroof in here either. If you see that, you know what I mean? Like, it should be pretty dark in my truck, but it just seems like there's a light in. Is it because of the light? No, it's not because the lights are on either. How is it light in my truck? Do I got light? Like, it's making it hard to see out the window. I don't know what's going on, y'all. I'll have to figure this one out. This just happened. Bear with me, you guys. We're about done with our route anyways. We're not going to let this crap mess up our night. So I just got to figure out why there's lights on in the cab, and you know what? I think I did. Let me see. But I turned the lights off. What's the button for the beacon? I can't remember the beacon button number, or the letter for the beacon. I gotta figure this out. This is annoying. There's no way in hell my truck should be this bright on the inside. I think we're gonna pull. Oh, we're not gonna pull over. We gotta get this load done. Dang it! We gotta get this load. We gotta power through it, you guys. It's bright in the truck like it's daytime out. Maybe it's just like because we're on a modded part of the map and it didn't click over. I don't know. I thought there was a light in the truck though, And if there is, we need to find out how to shut that light off because this is crazy. I can't. It's a distraction. Can't even see what's going on in my mirrors. So it's definitely inside the cab of the truck. We need to get over. There we go. We're like a deer looking at the headlights right now, but we're driving the truck. It's scary. Ooh, baby, this truck is rocking a little bit. See, I can barely see it on my mirrors, you guys. Crazy. Oh, I'm so beat. It's been a long day driving. We'll see where the next big load takes us. Ooh, baby, that was a bump. They need a bump sign out there, y'all. Hopefully I can get this figured out. It is bright in this truck. Holy cow. Now we're gonna get this load dropped off, and there's a place to take a nap out down the way. Maybe I have a hot key for the lights in the truck, and I don't know what key it is to shut the truck off. I don't remember or recall hitting anything to trigger it, but hey, it is what it is. Oh God, we wrecked. How did we wreck? What's going on with the... See, and look at the truck is lit up on the inside. It done caused us an accident. What did we hit? Alright, you guys, we got... Okay, yeah, we got a big issue going on. We got big issues going on. Whoa, I gotta go that way to get this load dropped off. What's going on here? Alright. Wow. That's BS, you guys. I don't give a damn. That's BS. That's BS. That right there, I should be compensated some money. The city should pay for that. That's BS. BS. We're gonna hurry up and get this route over with. That's bull crap. Done messed up my truck now. Done wasted enough money on this stuff. Here's our destination, you guys. We're gonna get over here and get this route delivered because we are tired. Let's get checked in. Where you guys want the truck at? Facing the way we're going in, so it looks like we can make a left. We'll go around left ways. We'll shut the Jake off. We don't need that right now. Why? Look how bright it is in the truck, you guys. Holy cow. That definitely lets us know that we got a light on in the truck, and I don't know how to shut it off. The truck is just so bright inside. Alright, there goes that's where we park at over here. I wonder if we can sneak in behind it, or... No, because they got material over here. Okay. Alright. I know what we'll do. We'll have to pull out in the street. Unfortunately. Turn our hazards on and give her hard right and back left so we can get her angled where we need her. Boom. There we go. That's too fast. We're getting better at figuring out the way to back this truck. See, look at that. We're perfect. We did it perfectly. We'll shut her off. There shouldn't have been, hopefully, no damage done to the rig. Or not the rig, but the freight. So, let's see what we made. That's all we got for going 800 miles. Holy cow. We got to get to level 13 to buy that international. It's going to be a while. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry about the mishap at the end. I don't know what the hell that was about. But we'll see you on the next video, man.